Most indie artists get into the music to make money and to replace their day job. They immediately think, well, I need to sell my music direct to consumer only so I can see some immediate cash, because why else do you think that I'm doing this thing, right? But historically, music has always been a free or complimentary service first, from old school piano players in bars to 1940s post-World War II radio, up to modern ad-supported streaming. You see, when you demand cash before access, you break a fundamental consumer habit that has existed since the beginning of music. Like, we've been getting this for free. Don't act like this is brand new. So by the end of this video, you'll know how to stop chasing the immediate dollar and start structuring your career so that massive industry revenue becomes an unavoidable byproduct of your market reach, meaning we're going to get this paper. You know what I'm saying? So how do we actually get the money if we're not focusing on the money? You see what I'm saying? Like, hear me out. Getting into music just to replace your 9-to-5 is the thought process for a lot of artists. I mean, it was for me. It leads to a selfish inward focus where you limit your reach by making people pay first. And this completely slows down your rate of fan acceptance, meaning people don't remember your songs fast enough to create what's called an escape velocity that you so desperately need to get off the ground to hear so the public can acknowledge your creations. We all need acknowledgement for our creations. Real music entrepreneurs know that you don't chase the money first. The key is to address a massive total addressable market, or TAM, and use your music as a complementary tool to drive these three things. Check it out. Number one is impact. That's the effect or influence of one person, thing, or action on another. We gotta have impact with this music. Number two is value. That's the worth and usefulness of your music in the listener's mind. And number three is legacy. Your long-lasting impact over time. Gotta keep boom, 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 hitting them, right? So you must delay your desire for instant gratification through money until after your free music starts to impact the total addressable market just enough to warrant a purchase, and then give them the convenient option to purchase things like albums, CDs, or digital assets. Now, if you only focus on money first, those three things fly right out of the window. Those impact, value, and legacy, right? Causing you to focus on yourself and causing your whole career to implode or struggle because you were focusing inward on you, not outward on them. So when you do this, you will reflect back to the market exactly what it wants to express itself under a new style, which is your style. And you build an unselfish legacy that allows you to pivot smoothly for years, while people constantly wonder, man, how do you stay so relevant? And it's simply because you focus on impact, value, and legacy first before money. That's how you stay relevant. So if you think this game is strictly about chasing the money first, just realize that the money is just a byproduct of the market share that you've acquired with those three things for the time being, for pure consumer influence over the people. At the end of the day, real entrepreneurs, again, they don't chase the check. They build the infrastructure that makes the check find them. That's the key. Now, your thirst versus the feast that you could have later if you focus on those three things I just gave you. Check it out. Letting your internal greed talk happens where you become completely consumed by a short-term thirst for money. I'm just going to say, we fail here because we don't actually want to change the world. We just want to quench our thirst, our immediate personal thirst. We need money. I get it. I know, and I hear you. But you have to eradicate that thirst and prepare your mind for a multi-year feast by developing a profound mission and message. Your mission is your future-based cause for why you're doing this. The audacity to say, I'm going to change the world from where it is now to where I feel it should be in 2 to 3 years based on my creations. Your message is the emotional expression through language and lyrics that directly represents that mission and what you plan to do to the culture of your total addressable market. And this forward-thinking status quo shattering narrative must carry through your music in every single interview. Like you carry this thing like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is what the world is going to be when I'm done with it. You got to think that way. If you don't do that, you might temporarily quench your thirst because you might think strongly enough about yourself to get a quick advance, but you will have absolutely no career, no motion, no deeper purpose, and zero long-term stability. Because when you have a mission and a message, you'll put a real fire under your own feet, provided your talent is exceptional. You gotta have exceptional talent. Enough to carry that message, and you will find yourself feasting on more financial proceeds in 2 to 3 years than you can even keep up with. All of this happens while other artists are still focusing on the money. I gotta get paid, I gotta get paid, I gotta get money. You know what I'm saying? If you think, how can I have the audacity to think that my message can change the world? Ask yourself, why not? Why can't I say that? The truth is, because you can. You can. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Your life has meaning, and you've now attached real purpose to the time that you've invested in your music, or you will be investing in this whole thing. Because if you only focus on music alone, right, you will make great music with no motion. If you only focus on the money alone, you will quench your thirst, but you probably won't get more of it. But if you develop your mission and message to impact the world and bring value to the world by creating that legacy, that impact over time, I promise you, you will have more money than you can keep up with, because you will have completely removed your focus from replacing your job and moved it to a place of impacting the world to the next degree. Message. It's the same thing as that when someone does something to impact your life and you're like, hey, I gotta give you something for this. It's the same thing. So when we focus on impact, we get that, I just gotta buy something. I gotta support. This was amazing. You should be supported. You'll get that from people. So I've said a lot here, but let's recap it. We've covered, building the free first impact, value, and legacy alongside the internal alignment of your mission and your message. But this next part is where a lot of us and our teams will lose momentum and external footing because you don't understand what it's going to take to scale this thing. All right. If you need a strong business foundation to run your record label on and do all this stuff with, grab my 60-day record label system to build a fully functioning record label with step-by-step instructions today. But let's figure out the mindset we're going to need to scale this whole operation. And I'm talking about time and investments, okay, to make this whole thing work. Now, demanding instant gratification happens, causing many to rush the product. It is what it is. Artists completely forget that there is absolutely no shortage of music in the market. Nobody is sitting around waiting or rushing to hear your records drop. Because of greed, we all refuse to do the preliminary work or invest real resources into ourselves. And the real resource is time. You know what I mean? We'll get the money, but the key is to intentionally develop and invest in your talent over time. You cannot cheat talent. You can either have it or don't. You either have it or you don't. And you gotta sharpen your skills using better tools until you can deliver your message and your mission with higher precision and accuracy than anyone else in your total addressable market or your genre. You must be willing to commit to the long haul, even if that means investing something like $20,000 a year over 5 years, which will equal $100,000 in total, to sharpen your craft to the point where nobody can question your talent and your impact. If you don't do the preliminary work or invest in the development of the talent because of greed, I need money right now, you are holding the absolute master key to failure. Talent is what's going to allow you to stand out above the noise. But when you invest in yourself consistently over time, the financial and cultural returns will come back to you more than tenfold. I can promise you that. That's a promise I can make. If you think that you don't have the capital to start, all you have to do is look at what you do have and become a great disciplined steward over your cheap recording gear and bedroom setup before you invest in more gear. Because it's not about how much flash you have up front. Quality talent and exceptional music can carry a message cleaner and sharper than most, allowing for a much greater impact on the general populace. Matter of fact, this is exactly how subpar talent can change the world, because the focus was to impact the world more than to make the money. You know what I mean? So, and the consistency, we can't forget about the consistency. So here's the challenge here. I want you to write down your mission. Define the exact future-based cause your music will champion over the next 2 to 3 years. Like, how do you want your music to change the world? Make sure that lines up with the lyrics that you write, okay? Just saying. And then ask yourself, what are the cultural narratives your total addressable market desperately needs to hear and move toward for positive impact? Even if it seems negative. Then I want you to dedicate yourself to long-term development. Stop rushing for instant gratification and treat your current gear with respect and your current talent with respect so that you can develop it. Because the goal is to truly understand what the music business is and the type of impact and value it requires for success. The real question isn't should you do this, It's always how much longer can you afford not to. Okay, stop focusing on the money, because if you chase it, it won't come. Now, if you need help with devising a strategy, book a call with me or join our group strategy calls every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time inside the Music Money Makers community. We're now on school. You can click below to join. It's growing pretty fast, and it's actually, hey man, it's pretty cool in there. Now, for those people in the back that think that they still need $1 million studio to compete, you don't. Just maximize your current resources and let your raw talent carry the message. Trust me, I get being in the studio. I get paying for studio time for these major studios, but come on, man. Come on, man. If you can't fathom giving away music for free first, just look at the history of the industry. The public has always required an on-ramp of free impact before buying a convenient physical or digital product for sentimental reasons. You know what I mean? And then also, if you think your genre is too crowded, all you have to do is sharpen your talent, your mission, and your message until your style reflects the total addressable market uniquely enough to break through the noise. Somebody's always going to fall off the top. Someone's always going to get weak, and the public will always want something new. So at the end of the day, if you were struggling with thinking about money first, hiding behind a paywall, and destroying your reach, running a career with zero motion because you lack a deeper mission or message, or rushing your growth for instant gratification instead of patiently investing in your talent, you now have the means to become the impactful cultural force, legacy-driven creator, and true music entrepreneur that you always wanted to be, and that I know you are. So, Music Money Makers, if you make music, you should always make money. Log on to musicmoneymakeover.com, grab the 60-day record label system, book a call, join the Music Money Makers community right beneath this video, grab the free stuff beneath this video. Watch this next video right over here to save your career, and I'll see you next time. Peace.